my weekly Friday broadcast where I get the opportunity to celebrate you as the fierce, intentional, resilient, and empowered woman that you are. Friday is the only day of the week that's named after a goddess. It is the day of the week that we can truly honor the divine feminine, and together as women we can tap into our feminine fire so that we can overcome our pain, our trauma, and our disappointments so we can maximize our potential to live a fierce and phenomenal life. You know, we're operating a lot of times on old codes that we set and programmed our mind to when we were children. But how do you run an adult life on a childhood program? Can you just imagine running your phone on technology that was outdated 10 years ago? That couldn't happen. So you know we're running our lives right now on technology that we coded ourselves with when we were children. That's the reason why I created my program called the Code of Fire, because it's all about erasing the code from when we were children and inputting the new code that we want to input so that we are operating from the place of power as an adult. As a child, we couldn't process things that adults process. So we built these stories inside that help us to cope with whatever it is we were going through when we were a child. And then as we grow into an adult, we still are operating from those same painful childhood scars, those same painful childhood experiences, because we're still running that same painful childhood code. And we're running our lives based on that code, and so we're secretly self-sabotaging all of the things that we truly want to manifest in our lives because we're operating from an outdated code. I created the Code of Fire, which is my signature program, to share with women how they can overcome all of the outdated codes that were created when we were children. And I have helped countless women learn how to do that. And I'd like to share with you tidbits on how you can do that too by just going to my free private Facebook group called the Dare to Be Fierce Feminine Masterclass, where I share tidbits from the Code of Fire. You can access that by going to drdivaphd.com. That's drdivaphd.com. And I look forward to seeing you there. Until next week for the next episode of Fierce Feminine Fridays, have an amazing weekend and love and fire.